It's Goku, but not as we know him, not as we know him, not as we know him. It's Goku, but not as we know him, not as we know him, not as we know him. Hey guys, DB right here, and can you guess where I referenced that off? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I am here with a brand new What If. And this is one I sort of tried to do previously with the What If Goku was like Broly What If. However, yeah, it didn't end up going that way, and well, I am back here trying it again. And that is, what if Kakarot never hit his head? And to really tell this story right and in a way that's actually believable, and with believable of Kakarot as a character, I'm talking Kakarot, not Goku, we really need to go back to Dragon Ball Minus, which of course is officially canon in the world of Dragon Ball. Unfortunately, Bardock, the father of Goku, isn't, and as we all know, Dragon Ball Minus did create a couple of inconsistencies from the story we know and love, but those were easily, sort of explained away, sort of. Especially with the whole Raditz assuming his brother was there to conquer the planet, where Dragon Ball Minus clearly tells you that is not the case. So it was all written up to, oh, Raditz is just assuming he was there to conquer the planet. And well, okay, so we'll let that one go. And well, our story begins. Bardock and Gine have just sent Kakarot off-world, Bardock fearing that Frieza was going to come by, destroy the planet, and Bardock just wanted to at least make sure his children were alright. And if, Kakarot can have a life away from Frieza, then, that's even better. And well, with that, Kakarot arrives on planet Earth like he does in the Dragon Ball Minus Manga, and just like in the Dragon Ball Minus Manga, he's about 4 years old here, he's got his Saiyan armor on, and he's definitely aware of what he is and has his, basic intelligence, I suppose, and is capable of talking. And well, he is found, of course, by Grandpa Gohan, like in the manners, and he's getting a crash course on how bad a Saiyan's manners can be, especially at the table. Goku, wolfing down a spread that Grandpa Gohan had prepared for him with his bare hands, not using the chopsticks or any of the eating tools Grandpa Gohan provided for the young man. You haven't been taught very well with table manners, have you? Lucky I'm a martial arts expert. That could have been dangerous. You are pretty strong. Seems I have a lot to teach you. And it would have been very irresponsible to leave you just running around out there. You're gonna have to stay here until we can figure out where you belong. And this is where Kakarot sort of swallows his food and pipes up. Don't bother with that, old man. My planet's gone, along with my family. What? A planet? Family? And well, Kakarot sort of fills him in on what he is, that he is a surviving Saiyan, and well, he was sent off-world by his mother and father, Bardock and Gine, to survive, fearing that someone or something was coming to wipe out the planet. Kakarot doesn't really know much of the details, being so young, like he doesn't know the name Frieza. He just knew someone was coming by to wipe out the planet, and his parents, basically died protecting him. And Grandpa Gohan can certainly sympathize with the child. I'm sorry to hear that. You really have nowhere to go, do you? And well, Grandpa Gohan decides to let Kakarot stay with him, even though Kakarot's manners and attitude is pretty, not like the Goku we get in the original Dragon Ball, let's put it that way. He's stubborn, he talks back, and sometimes he just doesn't see the point in using a chopstick when he can just wolf it down with his hands. So he's pretty hard to deal with at times for the old man, but Grandpa Gohan is happy for the company, and Kakarot definitely pulls his weight around the place, catching fish, hunting, and and he's really good at taking down the dinos that show up, especially the man-eating ones that nearly eat Grandpa Gohan sometimes, and Kakarot's there to put the dinosaur down. Does Grandpa Gohan offer to teach Kakarot martial arts and stuff like that? Yeah, well, of course he does. So, with Kakarot already having a good grasp of how to fight, being his Saiyan nature, and the fact that he hasn't hit his head and forgotten everything, he's picking up the martial arts a lot quicker and is actually adapting to learning martial arts even better and becoming stronger because of that. And the main reason he becomes a bit stronger in this timeline is because he doesn't accidentally turn into a great ape and stomp Grandpa Gohan. He does have a few incidents where he does transform into Azaru, but because Kakarot knows what he is and is fully aware about the transformation at the full moon, Grandpa Gohan, there's no mystery to Goku. So Grandpa Gohan was able to take precautions to make sure that no one was hurt and that he himself wasn't killed in the process. And well, yeah. And well, also giving Kakarot, some sunglasses, certainly tend to prevent any further transformations. Alright. So with that, we are now approaching the time and era when Bulma makes her appearance in Dragon Ball, and she nearly runs down Kakarot. What? How dare you attack me with your robot? Come out of there and fight! Yeah, he's not mistaking the car for a monster this time. He's just mistaking it for a robot. So, a little bit more intelligence there, but not much. Wait, it was an accident, Bulma being all apologetic and everything, and of course realizing he wasn't dead from the gunshots, and was able to lift that car no problem and flip her over. Look, I'm just a girl. Just a girl, huh? Alright, I believe you. For now. And well, Kakarot just sort of grabs Bulma by the hand and forces her to go back to her house with him. You're going to meet my grandpa. He'll confirm whether or not you are a girl or not. You can't just drag me along like that. That is not correct behavior. What are you, some kind of wild animal? And with that, everything is pretty much all settled. Grandpa Gohan explaining to Goku this is just a girl, and as it turns out, Grandpa Gohan has the very thing Bulma's out here looking for, the 4-star Dragon Ball. And well, she begins to fill them in about what the Dragon Balls do, what they are for granting wishes, and this especially intrigues Kakarot. Can grant wishes? We could wish for anything we want? Yes, that's right. These orbs have the ability to do great things. And Kakarot, he actually is considering going with her. Maybe find these Dragon Balls. Maybe he can wish for Planet Vegeta back and everyone along with it to be restored. After all, he doesn't know about the limitations of Dragon Balls yet. Or, at the very least, he could wish for his parents to be back and live here with him. Not very Saiyan-like behavior, but Kakarot's always been a bit peculiar to other Saiyans, just like his mother. He was definitely different, just like Bardock was different, Raditz was different to other Saiyans. Every member of that family had some sort of difference to other Saiyans, and Kakarot actually does miss his family. After all, he was bawling his eyes out when they left him, so he didn't really develop that whole Saiyans need to be independent streak, at least not as much as like maybe Raditz did or someone else and other Saiyans before him. So yeah, so he's going, oh man, I'm gonna go with this woman and find these Dragon Balls. Don't you try and stop me. No, Oh, that's fine. Go with her. It might actually do you some good to get out there and see more of the world. And you know what? When you get back, you can tell me all about your adventure. I'd love to hear about it. And with that, Bulma and Goku are off, or Kakarot, sorry, are off in search of, the Dragon Balls. And well, does the dinosaur try to take off with Bulma like it does in the original? Well, yes, of course it does. But Kakarot is pretty much takes out the dinosaur then and there because he's like I said, he's not as dim-witted as his original counterpart from the anime. And well, with that, they pretty much camp out the house for the night, and Kakarot is actually completely different to his original counterpart. Like, he's not doing anything inappropriate. He knows what a bath is, at least, and can bath himself. And he has been told what a house is and what houses look like. After all, he had more time with Grandpa Gohan in this timeline, so he was able to teach him more things. And, well, the next day, Turtle, of course, shows up, and Goku's thinking, after he does his morning exercises, Kakarot's thinking, ooh, turtle soup for lunch. But however, finding out Turtle could talk, he asks him for help, and even though Kakarot's not really a helpful sort of person, he does decide, very well, Turtle, I'll help you get to your ocean. As it turns out, it's in the direction of a Dragon Ball anyway, because, Master Roshi. Anyway, they do run into that lion bear looking monster on the way, and Kakarot makes shorter work of him, a lot quicker and smoother than his original counterpart does in the anime, and he actually full on destroys the creature. After all, Kakarot is a Saiyan, and he does have that Saiyan killer instinct, unlike his original counterpart. What? Kakarot, you just killed that guy! Yeah, he was trying to kill us. I'm not going to take it easy when someone threatens us like that. Me, you nuts? The guy had a ginormous sword, for Christ's sake. I suppose Kakarot wouldn't really say for Christ's sake, but you get the whole point. And well, they're able to rescue Turtle, and well, Master Roshi does arrive and awards them with the Dragon Ball. Now, can Kakarot fly the flying Nimbus? No. Kakarot can't really fly the flying Nimbus because in this timeline his heart's not pure. Grant you, he's not a bad guy, he's not an evil dude who's here to blow up the planet or anything, but he's a rude, stubborn, naughty little boy. Well, somewhat naughty little boy, so yeah, he can't actually ride the Nimbus Cloud, which is kind of unfortunate. So Bulma and Goku are stuck still using the motorcycles and things like that. And well, so from there, everything plays out per normal, with them running into Oolong in that village, and Goku having less patience, especially from Bulma's idiotic plan dressing him up like a girl. But needless to say, it all ends the same way, and the missing girls are found and brought back to the village, and Oolong has been made to go with Bulma and Kakarot, and things, well, leading to Yamcha, play out roughly the same, except that Kakarot is a bit less patient than what he is in the original timeline, pretty much not holding back on Yamcha at all, and yeah, Yamcha's sort of rethinking everything, whether or not he should actually try and rob them again, but doesn't stop him from trying anyway, and the whole thing wraps up the way it does, with Mai and Shao blowing themselves up with Oolong's caravan, and Yamcha giving them a new car, and pretty much the rest of the Pilaf saga from there pretty much plays out per normal, with ultimately Yamcha joining the group, and Pilaf ultimately capturing them, and well, Kakarot has the way out when they're trapped in their little glass room. Now, as for the wish, Pilaf summoning up the dragon to get his wish, they do manage to escape, and Goku more or less sends them packing, and Kakarot is standing before the dragon to actually thinking about what he's going to ask the dragon. He actually does try to ask the dragon to bring back Planet Vegeta and all the Saiyans that were killed. Listen up, dragon! Bring back all the Saiyans along with their home planet Vegeta. Can you do this? And well, the dragon just goes, "That is an unacceptable wish. I cannot bring a group of people that big who have been dead for over a year. That is an unacceptable wish." What? That is ridiculous. Some all-powerful dragon you turned out to be. Fine. So the dragon cannot bring back a group of people unless they would have had to have died within that last year. However, and I know this is actually a rule in Dragon Ball that people get wrong a lot, one-on-one wishes do in fact still work. Doesn't matter how long one person has been dead, you can wish them back as long as it's one by one. So Kakarot is now stumped because it's only one wish. He can only bring one of his parents back. Just one. And well, over some thinking, Dragon, "You are trying my patience, boy. Are you gonna name your wish or not?" Alright. Dragon, listen up. I want you to bring my mother, Gine, to me. Bring her back to the world of the living and bring her to me. Can you do this? "Yes, it shall be done." Dragon's eyes glow red, and Gine is brought back right to the spot where Goku made the wish, surprised and standing before her son. And Kakarot gives her mother a big hug as the Dragon Balls fall to pieces. And Bulma is pretty happy she didn't get to make her selfish wish for that, beautiful strawberry ice cream, or wishing for a boyfriend. And even Oolong can sort of feel happy for Kakarot. And well, this is where Pilaf tries to capture them again, but don't you worry, Gine takes care of this. Pretty much reducing his entire palace to rubble and scaring them all off. And of course, Gine and Kakarot being careful not to look at the full moon. And with that, Kakarot is able to bring Gine's mother back with him to Grandpa Gohan's homestead, and introduces his mother to the old man, and was able to confirm that the Dragon Balls do work, and told him all about his fun adventure. And well, just like in the original, Kakarot is making plans to study martial arts with Master Roshi. And well, I think that's actually where we will leave things for now. So what do you guys think? Did you like this start to this What If? I do understand I might probably have started a debate with people who don't believe people would be brought back by over a year, one by one, with the Dragon Balls, but ask yourself this, how did we get the resurrection of Frieza arc then? He's been dead for over a decade and they just bring him back, no problem. So that goes to show that one by one wishes do in fact work with the dragon. It's just only a group of people you can't bring back within that year. And I think a lot of people actually get that wrong. And I'm pretty sure chapter 326 of the manga, or is it 327? I know, one of the two I think, actually explains that is the that is actually the case. Anyway, let your thoughts in the comments anyway. Like I said, this was meant to be a more fun what if anyway. And I'll definitely see you guys again for the next one. Alright, catch you later. And, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon. Alright, see you around.